Standing Committee Report Number 884, third reading of Senate Bill 522, Senate Draft 2, relating to plastic.
Is there any discussion, Senator Gabbard?
Mr. President, I rise in strong support of SB522 SD2.
Please proceed.
Colleagues, plastic is a huge problem in our oceans, our wildlife, our environment as a whole, and in human health. If you don't want to take my word for it, I would strongly recommend that you watch the December 8th edition of 60 Minutes on plastics. It's an eye-opener. It was for me. So I want to give you some bad news and good news this morning. First, the bad news. And my colleagues from Hawaii Island may take interest in this. Kamilo Point in rural Kau on Hawaii Island was highlighted in a May 1st, 2017 Huffington Post article as being one of the dirtiest places in the world because of plastics. Ocean Crusaders report that there are 5.25 trillion pieces of plastic debris in the ocean. Of that mass, 269,000 tons float on the surface, while some 4 billion plastic microfibers per square kilometer litter the deep sea. Shoppers worldwide are using approximately 500 billion single-use plastic bags every year. And this translates to about 1 million bags every minute across the globe, or 150 bags a year for every person on Earth. And the number is rising. We use 500 million plastic straws every single day in the U.S. I visited Greenpeace's Arctic Sunrise ship when it arrived here in Hawaii on October 11th of 2018, after it had just left the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. Greenpeace reported that microplastic particles, which make up the garbage patch, now stretch for a distance twice the size of the state of Texas. The Arctic Sunrise also visited Kaho'olawe and brought back an estimated 2.5 tons of debris, including a large amount of plastics. Coastal Care reports that 90% of seabirds have some plastic in their digestive tracts. And now for the good news. Walmart, the world's largest retailer, announced late last month that they will eliminate non-recyclable plastic packaging in all its private label brands by 2020, impacting over 30,000 products. Our counties have been taking the lead on reducing plastics for the last several years. As of July 2015, Honolulu, Hawaii, Maui, and Kauai have all banned plastic checkout bags. At UH, a student-initiated ban on polystyrene food containers at all campus food establishments has been in place as policy since 2012. The Hawaii Ocean Friendly Restaurant Program, launched in 2016, now includes more than 200 eateries that are certified as foam-free. Maui County became the first county in Hawaii to pass a ban on polystyrene foam containers in June of 2017. Hawaii County banned polystyrene containers in October of 2017, and this will go into effect July 1st, 2019. So SB522, SD2, this is our zero waste bill that would move us forward in a very big way in reducing single-use plastic. Zero waste plastic reduction plans are moving forward all over the world, including within the European Union, Ethiopia, Costa Rica, and municipalities across the U.S. This bill would ban state and county agencies from selling or using single-use plastic beverage bottles, utensils, stirring sticks, polystyrene foam containers, or straws after July 1st, 2021. It would ban restaurants and other food businesses from selling or using single-use plastic beverage bottles, utensils, stirring sticks, polystyrene foam containers, or straws after July 1st, 2022. And it would ban any form of plastic bags after July 1st, 2023. It would also set up a working group to look into the issue of eliminating single-use plastic packaging and phasing out single-use plastic beverage containers. Now, some of you may be concerned about, well, what are the alternatives to these items? Recently, last summer, I think I was at the National Conference for Environmental Legislators, and for those of you that were there with me, they passed out these. And this is, you get your stainless steel chopsticks, and you get your stainless steel fork, and in this nice little bag. And they also passed out these. straws. Not only is it a straw, it's got the straw brush to clean your straw, right? So for you ladies, you can just very conveniently put that in your purse, guys, stick it in your backpack or whatever. And on the news last night, Hawaii News Now, there was a piece last night, and it was talking about a group called Hawaii Eco Straws. And they're in 17 cafes across Oahu, and they have distributed 24,000 of these types of straws for free. All they're asking for is a donation. And what caught my eye on the piece last night on the news was there was a little sign next to the cash register and it said, "This is the last straw." And it had a bowl of these things where you could come up and just grab your straw, grab your reusable straw, and then it was a little bowl for you could put donations. And so, and in terms of, I also saw a piece in South Africa where there's a company that's coming up with the replacement for plastic water bottles made out of hemp. Hemp, hooray. And so they are working on that now. And I'm sure in the next few years, some entrepreneur or some hempreneur, whichever you prefer, is going to come up with the replacement for these items. Also, there are replacements for the takeout containers, the polystyrene containers that are made out of hemp. Already, they're in existence. I also wanted to mention, and some of you may have experienced the lobbyists, some young lobbyists that came to your office from SEEKS. SEEKS stands for School for Examining Essential Questions of Sustainability. A small private charter school, 180 students established in 2013, 6th to 8th graders in Kaimuki. And they were lobbying for bills such as this bill, that we would pass it. And they touched my heart because this is the future. That young people are beginning to understand the importance of what we do here in this building regarding sustainability. And finally, I wanted to mention that, we do have a reputation for being the first in the nation. Our 100% clean renewable energy by the year 2045. Last year we passed a ban on chlorpyrifos. Also the ban worldwide, the first in the world, on oxybenzone and octinoxate in our sunscreen. So we have this reputation of setting the example for the world to follow, and that's what we're trying to do here. So our state can once again take the lead in protecting our environment. So I am asking you to strongly support this zero waste bill. Thank you.